All right. Okay, let's see. What's up, guys? Today I got something very good. Just let me. Okay. All right. Anyways, what's up, guys? Yosaki here, and today I got like a very interesting video that I'd like to try out, and I am very interested in making this video today because I want to go over something I always wanted to do for a very long time when I be playing Elsword, and that is making an official tier list. Okay, official tier list of these characters. All right, all right. He's about to be good, and I do know the meta. I know everything about these characters. I know which ones are good, which ones is not good, which ones do so much damage. Yo, we, this is hype. We getting it going. All right, we getting it going. Jeez, this is gonna be awesome. But just one thing before I start, that the characters I put in these tiers, like, is gonna be a half and half situation. Half of them is because like on design, how they look, but the other half will be on their skill and how strong they are. Cause I know half of this roster, oh my gosh, you battle them in PvP, they're gonna do damage. They're gonna do damage. Okay, so without further ado, let's try to start now. So first we have Ether Sage. Ether Sage is a good path. So I'm going to put Ether Sage in. She's around this tier through A, B, and C. So on middle, I think I'll put her on the B tier. She does have like a lot of spells, but like have some of her spells kind of has like that small frame drop and stuff. And along with that, most of like I would say a little bit of her skills, like when you hit like level 99 with this character, like she has a very strong attack. I forgot what that level 95 skill is, where she throws some. I forgot what it was, but she throws like something at you and it does so much damage. And appearance wise, she looks alright. Animos now, one of my mains in Elsword, does so much damage, has a lot of defense, like on both sides when it comes to like magical and okay. When it comes to like magical and physical defense power, she has so much. So for that, we're gonna put her in the A tier, and her appearance really looks cool. I like the green and black color on her clothes. She does a lot of damage. Aura now, this one is Apsara. If I hope I got that right, because if I didn't, that's an L for me. Appearance wise, she looks cute. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damage wise, oh my gosh. I think that's enough to explain what she could do. So we're gonna put her in the A tier with Rena, but we're just gonna put her at first. Now, I think this is I think yeah, it's called Black Massacre. This is the second path of Rose. She does so much damage, and I really like her appearance along because she has like that. I forgot what they call it. It looks like one of those things a samurai would wear. I forgot what those things were called, but like she has that on, and she has like a small gun blade which does so much damage, and she's really hard to deal with. So we're gonna put her in the S tier. Now this is Bloody Queen, the third path of Elysis. Appearance wise, really edgy, really edgy. She's crazy. Someone, if you see her, just run. I'm just kidding, but the damage wise, her abilities, she could do a lot of damage, and her abilities is really hard to deal with as well because I could relate to this because I battled a couple of these types of characters before, and every time I'm close to like winning, they always make some type of comeback and they end up at half HP. Even though I took down like most of their HP, they're gonna end up regenerating. So it's like that type of mechanic that I I hate the most, to be honest. For that, we're gonna put her in the S tier. along with Black Masker. Blue Hen now, appearance wise, not feeling it. The abilities Blue Hen have now, he can heal. He can like do different types of forms of attack. He can heal. He could do like long range. He could do close range and away. And he's kind of this one is kind of more like a support, but like the damage he can do is kind of low, and the hitboxes and the frame data for this character is not that good. Because of that, sadly, we're gonna put him in the D tier. Oh, now this okay, and now this is Catastrophe. This is Lou and I said Lou. This is not Lou. This is Lou and Seal. So let me just put them right there. Could I just put them there? I can't do that. Okay. I'm just since they're both the same character, I'm gonna put them together. So both of them together, they could do a lot. Especially their ability of attacking from behind the enemy to do more damage is really a good mechanic. And if they're behind you, oh my gosh, you're gonna have a struggle because they're gonna do so much damage to you. Not to even have an ability where they make you turn around, which is really outstanding. It's a really good ability to help out their mechanic. And because of that, we're going to put both of them in the B tier. We're going to put them both in the B tier before Aisha, Ether Sage. Because their appearance wise now, I would say their appearance, they looked cool until I looked at their design closely. They look like some type of demon police officers, and I don't understand that. I don't get the concept of that. I honestly don't. Next up, we have Centurion, third path of Chung. Damage ability wise is a really good long range character. I have a lot of trouble battling this type of character. And appearance wise, he looks a little like I'm sorry, but Chung looks a little bit like a Gundam character because like when he does like his awakening, he has like the helmet and then the outfit like is really he looks a little bit like Gundam and is honestly kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because of that, we're gonna put him in the S tier. Next up, we have okay, that's interesting. We have three Eves over here. So let's start with Code Empress. This is wait, is it Code? No, it's not. That's second job. The third job is Insentia. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, this is the second path of Eve. Abilities and damage wise now, we can say that she can summon a lot of minions to help her in battle, especially in PvP. And when she has like a lot of them in said match, you're gonna have a problem because they'll be a nuisance to you, and she can do as much damage as she can if she gets you at the right time. And appearance wise, she really does follow up on her name as an Assad Queen, and that really looks good. Because of that, we're gonna put her in the S tier as well. Next up, we have Code Sariel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Code Serial, because I don't know how to pronounce that name. This is the third path of Eve. Has damage and abilities wise, has a very like she's really good and excels completely at long range attacks, especially with that signature skill that she has that everyone loves to use, where she's doing like some type of needle beam, and then she keeps on going for like a very long time. Because I know a lot of people use this, especially in dungeons. And appearance wise, yeah, she looks edgy as well. I think it's because of the lore of the lore of this of the path. Because like they said something happened to her memory stuff or something like I don't know the full story on it, but that's what made her edgy like that. Because of that, we're gonna put her in the A tier before Renner. Next up, one of my favorite job paths. This one is called Ultimate. This is the first job path of Eve. Appearance wise, looks really cool to be honest. Damage and abilities wise, really excels good in short range attacks. She does have a variety of mid range attacks just in case, so she can like keep her distance on certain enemies. And because of that, we're gonna put her in the A tier. Next up, we have Comet Crusader. Now, appearance-wise, looks really cool, except, well, I know the lore behind Chung because I did play Chung one time, and I was reading up the lore on this character, and like back when he was young, people kept on portraying him as a girl, so I kind of understand why in his first job path he has a ponytail, kind of, but at the same time I don't. But I do like the rest of the armor. It looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, especially the cannon he has, really awesome. Now, damage and ability wise, has a very high defense power, could do a lot of damage, and has so much HP. I think he had some. I think he had a lot of HP, or unless they nerfed him on that. But like, I just know that he's completely tanky, and if you're not having like the right skills or the right gear to take this one down, oh my gosh, you're gonna have a very long time trying to beat him. Because of that, we're gonna put him in the A tier. Now this is the next one. This is Rena. This is her second job path. I forgot the name of it. Daybreaker, yes. This is Daybreaker. Second path of Rena. Appearance wise, looks like a she looks like an elf queen. That's kind of cool in a way. Now abilities and damage wise has a very wide hitboxes of long range attacks. Everyone loves to spam bows with her. I said bows. Everyone loves to spam arrows with her. And most importantly, has a lot of skills that evolves around long range attacks, which could be a very big problem to deal with, especially if it's like in a 2-on-2 match and you have this character as your partner. You are good because like if you're using like a short range character like Eve for example or Chunk because they're both short range characters, just make sure she's behind and she's just spamming. You're good to go, which I don't like. Because of that, we're gonna put her in the B tier. Now the second job path of Aura is known as Debby. Appearance wise, edgy. Like most of the job paths of these characters are kind of edgy. Like we got we got these three. They look like demon police officers. I don't know why, but I do like the outfit though. Nonetheless, it looks really cool to me. Now her damage and appearance wise, she could do. She still has a lot of short range attacks, but half of her skills would be magical attack power. Along with that, it will also be long range attacks, which is really good because her doing both both doing her. Oh my gosh, I can't speak right now. Sorry. But her both doing short range attacks and long range attacks is really a problem because if she gets you a long range attacks, you're gonna have to like try to distance her out, and if you try to get close, you have to be careful because if you're open, she's gonna do combos on you. And I know she has like a new move that I saw recently, and people keeps on giving her like abilities to like increase the damage of said move. I don't know the name of it, but it's really strong that you gotta watch out for it. Because of that, we are going to put her in the S tier before Codescencia. Now, the next one, we have another Lucio pair. I forgot the name. It's, like, I do know the name. Is the thing is just that it's hard to pronounce it. Like, it sounds... Diane... Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like, I really... I'm sorry. I just don't know how to pronounce their job path name. If you guys know people who plays also, if you guys know, please let me down. Please let me know in the comment section below and tell me how to pronounce it. It might be hard, but just please try. Anyways, appearance wise, she's crazy. I don't know what happened to him. Damage and abilities wise, they're just good at doing a lot of physical damage, like hands down. Like I actually played with these two before, and you would be surprised on the amount of W's I got with these two because even despite me not being good with these character, they are good because they have so much attack power, and one of their skills does so much attack even if you don't have like any type of like socket abilities that increases the damage of it. Like it's just so strong for no reason, and I really like it. Because of that, we're putting them in the S tier. All right. Next up, we have the second path of Ad, Dominator, if I got it right. Now, appearance-wise, he looks like a professor. He looks like he looks he looks like those cards. What's the? Oh my gosh, he just looks like a professor. I don't know why, but like like the lore. He's just trying to make his own universe. I don't care about none of that. Damage and abilities wise, he has. Oh, I kind of like it because it's kind of different from the other characters because despite him having a lot of physical damage, like physical attack power, he excels at long range. Like physical, because like sometimes when it comes to like games or RPGs, like a physical attack power character that could do long range attacks, for me it didn't go together until like this one came along, and I was just like, how does this work? Because like every time I think of someone having a long range attack power, I be thinking. I said long range. I gotta. Wow. I mean, I'm just going quick. Let me just calm down. Anyways, but whenever I think about magical attack power characters, I be thinking that they excel most at long range attacks. But this character is a different story because he's the opposite of that, focusing on physical attack power and he could do long range attacks. I played with Dominator before. He's really good to use. Interesting character, just kind of hard to use, all honesty. Because of that, we're going to put him in the A tier. Doombringer ad. Now, this is going to be quick. Appearance wise, looks cool. Not even going to lie to you. Damage and abilities, so much damage. There's this one move that everyone likes using on me, and I get instant killed. Because of that, he's in the S tier. Because too much damage. He could just do too much. Now, this one is Empire Sword. This is Ellis's first job path. Appearance wise, she looks really cool. I like how she looks more of a knight than her other job, like the second job. She didn't even look much like one, but now the third one she actually looks like one, which is really cool and I like it. Damage and abilities wise, I do like her mechanic because I think it's when you have her in a transcendence or third job, I don't remember, but she has an ability where if you're doing a one-on-one in PvP, half of her skills, including her damage, they all increase in a certain amount of way. But if it's like if you're using this on a 2-on-2, it won't work. Or if you're doing dungeons, it won't work. But if it's like she's mostly like a PvP character. Because like doing one-on-one and you're using this, you're gonna do a lot of damage. Because of that, we're gonna put her in the A tier. Behind these two. Labby, Eternity Winner. Now, before I even get 1, 2, and 3 into these tiers, I'm just gonna let you guys know they're broken. All right, unless they nerf them because I haven't played Elsword in a very long time. I will be getting back into it because I want to make more content for you guys. But like, I saw a video once where this guy used Labby. I forgot which job path he was using, but he was saying how he's able to win against people without using any of her skills, and I was like, okay, let me see. He beat like 5 people without using no skill. He didn't even put any of them on either, which is the crazy part. So I'm just gonna let you guys know 1, 2, 3, they're broken, but they do have their different types of abilities. Let's start with Labby's first path, Eternity Winner. Now, appearance wise, I really like how she looks cool and she's just like, yo, what's up? You about to catch these hands. She looks cute. I like Labby. And her damage and abilities wise, she does very well when it comes to close combat, especially when she does like most of her attacks. Cause like I know most of her attacks are super armor, so like she's really a force to be reckoned with. Because of that, we're gonna be putting her in the S tier. Next up, we have Fatal Phantom. Appearance wise, like when I look at this Chung and then I'm looking at this, here I am I look at Comic Crusader, I'm just like, hey, he looks like a boy that's just ready to do justice. I can see it happening. And then when I look at him, I'm just like, what type of were you watching too much Tokyo Ghoul? uh, oh my gosh, I'm sorry I couldn't. Okay, enough of that. Alright, damage and abilities. Okay, so this job path focuses more on a magical attack and long range attack, which is really good because he has guns now in this job path, and his cannon does more long range attack, which is really interesting. And I do like it. Because of that, we're gonna be putting him in the A tier. Flame Lord is next, second job path. This is my main. If you guys did not know, I love using this job path of Elysis, and Elysis is my favorite character. So I should be able to tell you guys a lot of stuff about this character. Appearance wise, looks awesome. Her awakening, she turns Super Saiyan in her type of way, and I love it. Damage and abilities, I like how she has so much firepower, especially how she could both do close and long range combat. Not even that, I love her ability where if my opponents are damaged, or if they're damaged and they're burned, I can heal myself, and my abilities are fast, like my abilities are stronger, my attack is quicker, and I love it, and I can do more combos, which I really like about it. Because of that, I'm gonna put her in the A tier. Alright, next up we have oh my god, how I forget. How did I forgot the name? What's the? Oh my gosh, the first job path of Raven. If you guys know what the name of it is, please let me know in the comment section below because I forgot. So let's see. Appearance wise, I really like his blade. Honestly, I don't even know if the blade is like a short blade or a long blade. Either way, it looks cool. His outfit looks alright. I do like how in the lore path, like in the lore of his job path, like his robotic Nasad arm, like he tried to make it more human like. Really interesting. Now, damage and abilities does really good in short range combat, really strong, too quick, and you will have a problem battling against him. Because of that, we're gonna put him in the S tier. Alright, next up we have this is another. Oh my gosh. I gotta get back into Elsword. The third job path of Ein, appearance wise, he got messed up. He he's just messed up in the head now. Damage and abilities wise, I like the mechanic how there's like a gauge that he has, a special gauge that the more skills you do, the more higher the gauge rises, and then once the gauge is full, you have to activate a certain skill, and then once you activate that skill, all of your damage is increased. Like, and if you do a special, you're gonna do so much damage. That sounded like I whistled. Oh man, that sounded just like a whistle. I don't know why. I can't even whistle. Anyways, because of that, we're gonna put him in the A tier. Hold up, we're gonna put him in the A tier right here. I do like Flame Lord, but I'm just trying to like measure out like who's actually strongest and who has like the cool appearance. Next up we have Elsword's third job, Immortal. I'm glad I got that right because I almost forgot. Appearance wise, I like how he has like a little mohawk on the side of his hair. Not even that. Like the rest it does look cool on color scheme, but like the outfit, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. It doesn't look alright to me. But the color scheme, it does look cool, but just the outfit, I'm just not feeling it. Damage and abilities, he is very quick. He's gonna keep on attacking you every single time. He's just gonna like I battled one of these people. I battled one of these immortal players before. Like they do nothing but attack, attack, and attack. And some of his attacks have super armor, which is really a threat. Because of that, we're gonna put him in the A tier. Just a short reason because his mechanics and appearance wise is kind of repetitive. Now, the next one we have. Oh my gosh, how? Okay, I forgot the name. Okay, like I forgot. And this. Oh my gosh, I gotta play Elsword again. I'm sorry, guys. We just have the second job path of Lucio. Now, appearance wise, I like how they're trying to like they do look like I think like they do look like demons, but like they're trying to look like knights in white armor, like those type. They're trying to be good demons. Like like they are demons, but they're trying to be good guys. I mean, they are technically, but like they're just trying to like make them look like more of a hero, which I hope makes sense. Okay. Anyways, now damage and abilities, they can do a lot of long range attacks. These two, not even that, they have like a good signature move. Well, two signature moves where one of them is like a long range blast that's gonna shoot you from across the screen to the next. Like it's gonna shoot you from one side of the map and it's gonna take you to the other side, and you're gonna take so much damage. Not even that, there's a modded version to that skill which does even more damage, and there's even more damage. Not even that, if people could also put in like abilities for it to increase the damage of it, that's what makes it so broken. Because of that, we are going to put them in the S tier. Next up, we have Night Emperor. Now, this is Elsword's first job path. Appearance-wise, he looks like he transcended teenage years and became like an actual adult. He does look cool. I really like the color scheme of his outfit and the appearance of it. Really awesome to me. Now, damage and abilities. Let's see. He has a good amount of attacks. Like you could actually use some a little bit easy, but like if you want to like do as much, if you want to do like extra combos, it's gonna take a long time to like actually master it, which is really hard for me because like I tried using this one time and I just couldn't. Because that we're gonna put him in the A tier. Yeah, we're gonna put him in the A tier right there. Now, this is Mad Paradox. This is Ad's third job path. Appearance wise, just like Ein, he is messed up. He got messed up too. He has a black eye, like someone punched him, and he's now an edgelord. Oh man, the outfit, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. The damage and abilities he could really slow down. He could, well, not slow down time, but like most of his attacks is like based off of time skipping and stuff like that. Like I don't know most about it. Cause that we're gonna put him in the B tier. Now, Metamorphy. This is the third job path of Aisha. Appearance, she looks like okay. Now, appearance wise, she looks like those type of girls in an anime where they want to be like those high school, like those high school freaking what else, like those music hero. Oh my god, she looks like those magical girl type stuff. I don't like it as much to be honest, but her damage and abilities really make up for it because she has an ability that the more she hits you, the more damage, not damage, the more your defense is decreased, and and there's like this one attack she can do where she can just keep on doing it again and again. If you do like the certain loop properly, you're gonna get a lot of damage taken from you, and if you don't do anything about it, you're gonna lose. Because of that, we're gonna put her in the A tier, above Elsword. Next up, we have Minerva. Appearance wise, have nothing to say about it except that it does look alright. Does look alright. Damage and abilities, I hate it in a good way. Like long range, she has so much long range and she could do so much damage, and it's really hard for me to even deal with the character like this. Because of that, we're putting her in the S tier. Now, Labby, well, this isn't Labby. This is a different character known as Nisha, but it is still Labby. This is the third job path of Labby, known as Nisha Labyrinth. Appearance-wise, what happened was that I think with her mirror took control of her body and placed Labby in the mirror, or turned her into the. I don't remember much about it, but like, let's just say that they both switched bodies, and this is what happened. Damage and abilities wise, a little bit like which one? Like, where's that Eve? A little bit like Codescentia, they could both summon like allies to help them out, but hers is a little bit different. Cause like she has like an ability that can make them like explode, and their explosion does so much damage. And she does focuses on physical damage. I don't remember if she excels most on short range or long range. So we're going to put her in the A tier above Elsword. Raven, Nova Imperator. This is the third job path of Raven. This is gonna appearance wise, he looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the outfit he has on. Damage and abilities wise, just like is a little bit like hers. He he purposely take damage so he can make himself stronger, and when he does so, he can even regenerate it while doing a lot of damage. Because of that, we're gonna put him in the S tier. Aisha now, we're going to put our sorcerer in the let's see. I could put Aisha in. We could put this one in the S tier. This is our sorcerer. This is the second job path of Aisha. I really like the appearance. She looks like more like a witch. It's really cool. I am actually interested in it, but I'm just not good with Aisha just like that because for me she's hard to use. Her damage and abilities wise, she's really good in both long range and physical. I said physical. She's really good in long range and close range, surprisingly, because like she does a little bit more close range stuff, but she still has that long range things happening. It's really interesting. I do like it. Next up, we have the fourth job path of Rose. I forgot what it was called. Appearance wise, it's whatever. Damage and abilities is just it's similar to Eve and Labby, how they can both summon allies. Hers is different. Well, hers she can do the same thing, but like the rest of the stuff that she can do is kind of not that good. That the only thing she's good at is just summoning allies to me, because that we're gonna put her in the C tier. Now, our second job path for Labby is known as Radiant Soul. Appearance reminds me of Metamorphy, so I'm not surprised. Damage and abilities, she has a good attack range because this class focuses on long range attack and magical attack power, which is really interesting. And she reminds me of Blue Hen because they both have a move where they can heal you and your allies. But she does a better job at doing it. So we're gonna put this one in the A tier. Rage Hearts, the second job path of Raven. Oh, this one is something else. This is like one this Raven. This is the one I do not like the most. Like appearance wise, it does look cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damage and ability, he's really hard to defeat sometimes because so much damage he could just do. Not even that. Like most of his attack range are like explosive, which is the which is like the threat of him. It's because of that we're gonna put him in the A tier. Richter. This is the first job path of Ein. Really good. Focuses on short range and physical attack power. I do his appearance like it's okay. He's just trying to be like more of a god in a way. That's why he looks like that and he has like that very light blue hair style and the hair color. Because of that, we're gonna put him in the B tier. Gonna put him right there. Rune Master, interesting job path for Elsword. This is the second one for him, where he focuses on magical attack power. I do like the appearance of him because he reminds me of another fighting game character who I like to main in said fighting game. And because of that, we're gonna put him in the A tier right there next to Elsword. Night Emperor. Third. Well, I mean, this is the third to last, so this is, you see, most of these, I'm gonna have to look this up. This is the third job path of Aura. Another job path I do not like to battle, because it's really difficult to even defeat them. Does very amount, like, does a very big amount of damage, focuses on short range combat, and her appearance, it's okay. To me it is. But she is very strong. We're going to put her in the A tier. Now, we have Rose. This one is the first job path. Okay, now the appearance, I don't like the outfit. I do like the color scheme of it. It's really I do like it. The damage and abilities, she does do long range attacks, but it's just kind of lackluster for me. So we're going to put her in the C tier. Now, the last but not least, the final one is Rena's third job path, Twilight. Hope I got that right. Now, this job path is really good for some characters because appearance-wise, I really like the hood she got on there. I like how she's trying to be like the assassin-like type. Damage and abilities, she can mostly do both close range combat and long range combat. It all depends on who you're battling against. And some of her attacks does so much damage. Her combos are outstanding. And like I think that's enough about it. So we're going to put her in the S tier. Now, this is it. This is the Elsword tier list that I've created based on the character's skills, their damage, and their appearance. We have like most of these characters are in the A tier. Really interesting because I feel like they can all do a lot of damage. Like we have, I like how Hein. This one is just like in the lowest tier because like because I remember I saw a video about him saying how like his hitboxes are not good. His stats is lackluster, his skills are repetitive and stuff. And I actually kind of agree with it. But other than that, this is the best tier list I've ever made for Elsword. And yes, you guys are probably going to debate with me in the comments like how, oh, this character should have been in the lowest tier, this character should have been in the highest tier. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end it right here. I did have fun making this. Let me know in the comments, guys, like which character would you put in a certain tier and why would you put them in that tier? Other than that, I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. It's really appreciated and that helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.